We are back with Mariah Carey.
Well, not only Mariah Carey, but Mariah Carey's little baby, Jack Russell, whose name is the same as my perfect dog's name, Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha.
Yeah. Now, I know why I named Cha-Cha Cha-Cha, because her real name is Cha-Cha-Cha, because she's a Havanese and originally from Cuba. Why is yours Cha-Cha?
Well, this is a weird thing.
It's a silly conversation, but you know.
It is, but I just thought, you know, she told me about the dog, Cha-Cha, and I just wanted to bring the baby because I thought she hasn't been out of the house. She went in heat for the first time. She was very excited about that. But anyway, that's another discussion. The reason that I named her Cha-Cha is kind of like, I don't really know. I had been to the dentist, and, you know, they give you that stuff.
Yes.
And I came home, and I was still like, yeah, okay. And Nick had bought Cha-Cha for me, so he said, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, oh, how cute. He said, what's her name? I said, Cha-Cha. I don't know why.
These might be the only two. How many Cha-Chas?
That Barbara's dog's name was Cha-Cha?
No, I had no idea.
I never heard of this before.
There we are. Except the difference is that mine doesn't pee in the dressing room and yours does.
Yeah, mine still pees in the dressing room, but she's pretty
That's my
good.
Cha-Cha. Look how
Let me see,
intelligent
let me
that
see.
dog reads.
Okay, maybe they have a neat date. Is yours a boy or a girl?
A girl, I don't think
girl.
they
Like
have that
yours.
kind of relationship.
Oh, no, they don't. Well, you never know.
I'm looking at the two. Aren't you guys in a film? The
That's
two
so
of
funny.
you?
We were just, Mariah and I, we were just at the Toronto Film Festival together.
Yes.
Because we did this movie called Precious, which is getting a lot of Oscar buzz. And I want to show a clip of Precious because you play a social worker helping a troubled family. So let's take a look.
Looking hideous.
And I don't want you to sit there and judge me, Miss
You
Weiss.
shut up and you let him abuse your daughter.
I did not want him to abuse my daughter. I did not
But
want him
you
to hurt
allowed
her.
him
I
to
did not
hurt
want
her.
him to do nothing to her. So those things that she told you I did to her, who else was going to love me? Who was going to make me feel good?
Wow. Okay, now in this film, Mariah, this is a side of you that we never see because you had no makeup. It was no glamour whatsoever.
No, it was makeup. It was just under the eye, dark makeup. And then a little bit of mustache here.
When you saw yourself, and then you didn't get to wear your butterfly ring, your wedding ring, when you saw yourself, what did you think?
Oh, when I saw myself, well, I had to get past it. Let's just say I did, because I was like, if I really want to do this, then that's what I have to do.
Raw,
you know?
performance.
You're an actress.
Darling, I was trying to act to emote. And
Is it
so,
true you tried to sneak a little blush? I heard.
Oh, yeah, Lee loves to tell on me. I tried to just put a tiny bit of blush just on me. And then he came and caught me, and I said, Precious has blush on.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, okay, get that out of here. But the blush wouldn't have done a thing. Like, that's...
Yeah, I mean, he had the harsh lighting and everything.
Oh, yeah, he had the overhead fluorescent, my favorite. Like, I won't even walk into an office with overhead fluorescent lighting.
The elevator lights. But it's wonderful that you were cast in this, that the director had the presence to say, hey, we're going to take Mariah Carey, this glamorous, and know that she can act and do this. That's very special.
Was it hard to do, Mariah? I mean, playing that, because that was tough, the scenes that you had when she related what had happened to her in her life and you having to sit there and be involved. How hard was that for you to go there?
Well, you know Lee, because your scenes are fantastic. She is amazing.
She's
She's amazing.
Yours are, but for where you had to go and do, how did you get there?
It was difficult. I mean, the whole stripping of the layers of me, that was one part of it, but really I feel like it was losing any part of who I was, because this woman, the social worker, deals with people every day, and it's a really kind of sort of a difficult job for her, and I feel like Precious would be difficult for anybody to deal with her and to help her and to try to help her, and I think this woman is incapable. So for me to kind of get the layers of who she was and then change the voice and the accent, you couldn't really hear on here, but yeah.
And speaking of layers, you're also launching a new perfume, which is called Forever. Yeah. So another facet of you. Tell us about Forever.
Well, Forever is my latest fragrance.
Yeah.
And I did it with Elizabeth Arden, and we had a really good time. The bottle, there's 2 different kinds of bottles. I'm afraid to let Cha-Cha go.
I'll take Cha-Cha.
But she's going to get you a little white.
I can stand it.
Okay. Be good, Cha-Cha. Now, this is Barbara Walters. You can't... Yeah, it's... it usually has, this thing is usually a dabber, so you know, feel more sensual when you do it, but that's the other one, so.
Don't spray, Mariah.
I don't spray, okay, we'll pretend we spray.
Okay.
And that's what it
I
is.
have it. I got
Yeah.
it just to drop.
And
Very
I'm doing
nice.
an in-store, I don't know what day it is, soon. Tomorrow or the next day, or one of those days that the people were supposed to prompt me about, but I'm not sure. It's at Macy's, and the album's going to be available there, too.
Oh, this is great. Well, I can't wait to get one. Well, you know, Mariah, thank you so much for coming by. We love it, and we can't wait to hear you sing. Everybody in the audience is going home with Mariah's new perfume, Forever.